I called the Steve Wilkos Show because I have a 4-month-old son that I haven't seen yet due to his mother. Right now, she's dating a kid named Matt. He wants to play Mr. Daddy. He wants to be big, tough guy. That's my baby. You can play daddy all you want, but that's my son. I'm not perfect. I've done a lot of drugs in the past. You know, I've done crack cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, every drug under the sun. I'm a garbage can, but that's in the past. I'm trying to move on, and she won't let me move on. She won't let me see my son. I'm clean, I'm sober, I got a job. I want to be in this kid's life. I want to be a father. I hope Danielle can look past my drug history. I hope to be a father now that I'm clean and sober, and I hope that we can all be a family.
My guess is, Danielle, that's your ex on the tape, Dwayne. You had a son with him. Tell me what's going on.
Basically, he wants to see and it's not going to happen. He knows that we had an agreement from the beginning. He has to be clean for a year or more before I consider that, because I know his history, I know his patterns.
And what is his history? What is his patterns?
He has previous children, and they've been taken away because he can't stay clean.
Stay clean from what?
From drugs, crack, heroin, pills, pot, anything. It doesn't matter. He does whatever he can to relieve his stress, and it's never the appropriate thing. He's always chosen to go back to drugs. He's been doing them forever. I've tried to help him stay clean. I've tried to get him into programs. I've tried everything. He has people in his life that help him stay clean, try at least, you know. He's got, you know, mentors, everything. Nothing works. And he wouldn't stay clean to get involved with his kids. Like, if I wasn't there, he wouldn't go see his kids.
So when you met him, you knew he had kids and you knew he was involved in drugs.
Yeah.
And you knew he was badly involved in drugs.
I did, at that point when I first met him, I did not know he was badly involved in drugs. What happened was I started nannying for his kids, and, you know, I had seen that he had an issue probably like 2 or 3 months in. At that point, I'd only seen him do it like once, and I was like, all right. And he told me over and over.
What'd you see him doing?
Heroin.
That, okay, you know. It's not like somebody, you know, like hit a pot, you know.
I know.
I mean,
I know.
Shooting a needle in his arm and that.
He wasn't, though. That was the thing. At first, I didn't know what it was until after he told me, because I had never seen heroin before.
How was he doing it?
He sniffed it.
He sniffed heroin.
He sniffed heroin. He actually brought me with him to go get it. Like, he's like, well, do you want to go for a ride? And I'm like, okay. So we went to go get it, and I'm like, what is that? And he wouldn't tell me what it was. So when we got back to the house, I said, no, really, Dwayne, you need to tell me what this is. And he told me what it was. He said it was dope. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And
this was before you were with him?
This was before we had gotten together. So that really upset me.
See, right there, if I was ever with anybody and they start sniffing something up their nose,
I know.
Kind of X out, you're done. I mean, didn't that give you pause? I mean, everybody's different, you know?
I really thought that maybe I can help him. Maybe, you know, I could open his eyes a little bit to see that there's more than that out in the world, that he has the potential to be somebody, and he just never wanted to bring it out. You know, like, he would rather take the easy way out. Everybody owed him everything, and, you know, well, no, I'm not going to do this because I have...
So one of the good things about him start coming out. Everybody owed him everything. He's doing drugs. He has kids, you know, that, you know.
There's not, from my experience with him, there's very few good things.
I mean, you know, because the thing is, why not pick somebody that doesn't do drugs? I just would think that in someone in your position, you would pick something like an easier path, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm on now. That's the path that I'm on now. Like, it took me a while to realize it.
How long were you with him?
2.5 to 3 years.
That's a long time.
And a lot of it was fighting for his kids.
Was he doing drugs the whole time you were with him?
Not the whole time. He'd be clean for like 2 months, and he'd start pills, and then, you know...
Start shooting or stuff?
Well, no, he didn't do the heroin really as much as he did the crack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, you know, so it was one or the other. Like, it had to be like a heroin substitute, like Oxycontin or something like that. It was awful, but I really thought that there was going to be some way, somehow.
And so when he was on these drugs, was he ever abusive?
He was withdrawing from it, and we had gotten into an argument that led to me pushing him on the side of his neck, and he choked me, and I was 4 months pregnant.
He tried to cut your air supply off.
Yeah.
While you were pregnant with his son.
While I was pregnant with his son. And that was when, you know, we were living in an apartment at that point that we had just moved into. We signed the lease, everything. We decided that this was going to be a new start for us. And then he choked me. When I went to go call the police, he grabbed the phone out of my hand, begged me, cried, please don't call the police. That's not what you want to do. And I said, yes, that is what I want to do. I am tired of you taking advantage of everything that I've tried to help you with, you know, and this is ridiculous. I'm getting tired of it. So I left him. It was probably, I don't know, maybe 4 months, you know, that we were apart. And I said, you know, my baby really needs to have a daddy in his life. You know, if we move to New York, maybe there will be some kind of, like, way that I can get him to stay clean. We moved 256 miles away from our home. And the first week we were there, he found pot. The third week we were there, he was trying to sell heroin, found heroin. He used the insulin needles that I have. He used them all up. He tried to tell me that it was mosquito bites on his arms. I said, do you really think I'm that stupid? That was it, and I haven't been with him since. I called my parents.
So
I said,
you broke up with them?
Yeah.
How old is your son?
4 months.
4 months old.
He's 4 months old.
Has he seen his son?
No.
He's never seen his son?
He's never seen him. And I had to have security at the hospital because he had threatened to take my son away from me.
He called you up and said, I'm going to take the baby away.
This was before he was born.
Right. He said, when you have the baby, I'm going to
He said, don't think that you're going to get custody of him because don't forget that you're sick and you have a disability, this, that, and the other thing, and my family has money, this, that, and the other thing. And I said, Dwayne, it's not going to happen. Like, my disability isn't bad enough where I cannot take care of him.
He has not seen his son.
He's seen pictures.
He's seen pictures. And he hasn't seen his son because he hasn't made the effort or because you haven't allowed him?
Both. The effort, okay, I had given him a couple chances to go out to dinner.
And I'm guessing you have sole custody of your child.
Yeah, he's not on the birth certificate.
So it's just you?
It's just me.
Okay.
I had given him a chance to go out to dinner with a family member of his and a family member of mine. And we had spoken, Dwayne and I had spoken all day. He was like, yep, I'm going, I'm definitely going. All of a sudden, I get a phone call from the family member that was going to take him out and said, Dwayne's freaking out, he can't do this, he's been hearing voices all day, you know, he's, you know, like there was...
What voices was he hearing?
He was hearing that I was in his brother's room downstairs, and he had spoken to me earlier in the day saying that this was happening, and I said, well, are you going to be okay to go to dinner? He said, I'll be fine, I want to see not a big deal. Fine. Okay, this is the one and only chance.
So you went to dinner?
No, he never went. I went to dinner with his family member. Like me and my...
He was supposed to show up?
He was supposed to show up. He totally backed out. And after that, there was no other chances. Because you can't even make your first appearance to see your son that you want to see so bad.
So this is the first time he's going to see his son, first time ever. All he's got to do is show up at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And he doesn't show up.
He doesn't even show up.
You know, I was there when my son was born. It was like one of the greatest moments of my life.
Yeah.
You think, like, what's going to stop you from seeing your son for the first time?
Exactly.
Crack.
Yeah.
Somebody
exactly.
got crack.
That's, yeah. And
so you're sitting there at the dinner table. He doesn't show up.
Mm-hmm. It was very awkward because I was with his family member. I had my family member with me, so it was a little bit easier. He even had a chance afterwards. We went to Walmart so his family member could buy some diapers because Dwayne swore up and down he was going to buy the diapers, but he didn't have enough money. He had a $200 paycheck.
He had enough money for diapers?
And then all of a sudden he didn't have...
You got money for crack, but you don't have money for diapers?
That's where it all went.
Okay. What do you want to happen today?
I want him to just leave my family alone. If he wants to see my son that bad, you need to take me to court because voluntarily I will never let you see him.
Because he's doing drugs.
Because he's not stable at all. You can promise the world, your word means nothing. It never has meant anything. And
now, I understand that you're with a new guy now.
Yes, and I am very happy. He is daddy. Like, he takes care of him. He supports him. He buys him diapers. He loves him. Like,
and he's treating your son good?
Oh, my goodness. It's amazing. He's absolutely fantastic with him. I never thought that that would ever happen, and he's just amazing.
And from what I understood, I was told that you want your boyfriend to sign his rights over.
We're in the process of getting him on the birth certificate.
Your new boyfriend?
My new boyfriend.
Okay.
We have the papers filled out. He wants to adopt him.
All right, there's a guy that's pretty upset backstage. He hasn't seen his son. He somehow managed to come here on my TV show, but not for dinner, to see his son for the first time. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Let's bring out Dwayne. Okay.
Yeah, all I wanna do-
You want to see your son? That's not the way to act.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
He's not
I
gonna-
got you. I'm
He's
calm.
listen up. He's not gonna do that.
I'm
Are you
sorry.
gonna act?
Yes.
Okay.
All I want to do is I would like to see my son right now.
Well, it's just, you know, I can't make that decision.
I understand that. That's fine.
What do you want to say? This is the girl that you were with. You were doing drugs, having kids, everything else.
I admit that.
I mean, you
I'm
got
not here lying.
pretty lucky catch
Yeah,
for
she's
you.
beautiful. She's gorgeous.
And how'd you blow it up?
Because of my stupidity and my drug habit. I take full responsibility of that. I know what I did wrong. I'm here
What do
as
you
a
wanna
new
say-
man.
what do you wanna say to her?
I'm here as a new man, Danielle. All I want to do is be in your life and be in my son's life. Please do not take my son from me. I lost 3 kids already. All I want to do is see
I
my
don't want to
son.
make it number 4.
Exactly. I don't want to make it number
But you know
4.
how absurd that sounds?
I understand
I lost
that.
3 already.
I
How'd you lose 3
Steve,
kids?
I understand
I mean, I have 2 kids. I wouldn't lose one of them. I'd be ripping the world apart if I lost one of my kids. You know what drives me crazy? You said that statement like, I lost a shoe.
No, it's not. That's not like it
I
is.
had 3 pairs of shoes. I lost 1 pair.
Absolutely not.
I lost 3 kids. How the do you lose 3 kids?
How did I lose 3 kids? My drug habit, my stupidity. And I'm here to tell the world that I messed up. All I want is another chance.
Yeah, but you had a chance. And you had a chance, and all you had to do was show up at the damn restaurant and eat a nice hot meal.
The story to that is I had a nervous breakdown.
Oh, okay.
There was no drugs involved. I had a nervous breakdown. My mom passed away in April.
I'm sorry for you. That must be a tough loss.
It is. It's
but
very-
the birth of your son and the first chance to meet him,
I couldn't
don't
even
know
be
if
there for
anything
the birth
stops
of my
you from
son.
that.
She wouldn't let me be there for the birth
She's
of my
inviting you to meet your son at a damn restaurant, and you don't show up.
I didn't show up for a reason, because I wasn't
Because you
mentally
had a
ready. I
nervous
was not
breakdown.
mentally ready to show up. I was
So
not.
how are you mentally ready now? Like, it hasn't been that long.
I have a job. I run an independent record company.
You do not. No, you don't.
Yes, I
No,
do.
you don't.
And this is your company that you started?
my family member and my company, yes.
And they said, somebody made the decision, and they said, this is the guy that I want running my company.
I'm clean and sober right now. I've
you
been
told
clean and sober
me-
for
How
6 months.
How long you been clean?
6 months.
6 months?
6 months, clean and sober.
And how
The
old's your
baby's
son?
not even 6 months old.
Doesn't matter. I'm clean and sober for 6 months.
So
Let's
you're
run
saying,
it.
so you're saying you were clean and sober? You were clean and sober, and you didn't go see your son?
I had a nervous breakdown, Steve. I lost my mother. You know, I'm adopted.
gained a son.
I'm adopted.
And you gained a
Yeah,
son.
I'm adopted. I lost my mother.
Hey, listen, I understand.
You
I
know-
understand that. Losing a loved one, a mother, a
It's my
father.
second mom I lost. Second mom.
Can I ask you something? We moved out of New York in September. You were still doing drugs, and that was 5 months ago. How
5
have you
months-
been
okay,
clean?
I'm 5 months clean.
No, because you weren't clean when we moved. That's why we moved. That's why I left.
All I'm here to do is see my son.
You're not going to see him.
Why do you deserve another chance to see your son?
Because I'm his father.
Nah, that's not good enough.
But you're not his dad. Did you think
Anybody
that by
can go
bringing me
out,
here,
have a
like-
kid. Anybody can do that. Go out, drink it tonight, meet somebody, have a kid.
It's understandable.
And then what? And then, you know, I don't feel right, so I'm not going to go see him. I want to suck the pipe. And she tells the story of you choking her when you're 4 months pregnant,
I
right?
admit I did that, and I was wrong. I was coming off.
So you not only were choking her, you choked your
You're
son.
taking the breath out of your baby.
You choked your son. you know, here you are. You're choking your wife. You're choking your son, your unborn son.
Let's get honest here. Did I really choke you, or did I physically put my hands on you to scare you?
Oh, there's a difference. Oh, did I physically try to intimidate you and scare you, or did I actually cause the breath to stop? Well, let's have her answer. Did the breath actually stop?
Oh my God, I cannot believe you even went there. Like, that's ridiculous.
What's
Dwayne, you
ridiculous is
choked
I
me.
can't see my own son.
You don't have any...
That doesn't sound too ridiculous to me.
No, you have no right to see him after everything that you told me. After everything that you've done, okay? After bringing your other child to go get drugs, after leaving one, you know what I'm saying? Like, to leave one alone, to do the things that you did
Is that
you
true?
told me about.
I admit that I did cop drugs with my one.
You did drugs with when he was how old?
Not I'm sorry,
How old was
3 months.
3 months old. And may I inquire to what drug it was?
Crack cocaine.
Crack cocaine.
I'm not the best person in the world, man.
No, you're not.
I know that.
And you haven't shown that you can stay clean
Now,
for
why
more
would you
than
do crack cocaine with her?
I went and picked it up. I didn't do it with her. I went and picked it up, and then I brought my baby somewhere else. And that's the honest truth.
Like, that sounds better?
Do it around my child, you know?
Don't lean on my chair.
I have a 4-month-old son that I haven't...
I'm asking you, why do you deserve a second chance?
I'm here. I've changed. I really have changed. I got a job, you know? I'm doing right. I'm clean and sober. Got my own place. Still with doing my music. I love my music. I love everything about my music. I still love her more
Have you
than
given
anything
any
in this
money?
life.
Have you given any money to this woman?
I can't because she won't even let me see
When
my
I
son.
asked you to buy diapers and
That is
pick up
true.
a couple things, you couldn't even
true.
do it.
That is
That's
true.
why I don't bother taking it from you, because you can't handle it. You can't do it.
You won't let me handle it.
No, because you can't.
How am I supposed to handle something, Danielle? That's all I want to know is, how am I supposed to handle something?
You couldn't
when you
buy
won't let
diapers
me?
for
You
him
won't
the
even let me
first
go
week
and
he
see
was
my son
born.
be born.
No.
You took that away from me.
Because you specifically told me that you were going to have him taken away
I
from
never
me.
said that
okay,
to you.
Yes,
listen.
you
Never
did.
said
Let me
that to
tell
you.
hey, who's letting a crackhead come into the birthing room of their child?
Not me.
Not I. You took a drug test before the show,
Yep.
and Dwayne tested negative for all drugs.
Good.
Except he did test positive for marijuana.
I admit that.
You know,
Every day.
you know. You smoke pot every day?
Not every day.
Okay, so I got to ask you, like today, I'm playing superheroes with my son, right? Man, we're just having the best of time. And we're battling it out, you know? And we're laughing, and
I wish I could have like that. I wish I could have that.
you've never even held your son.
Never. My fault. I take full responsibility for what I did. I'm here as a man.
What's your son's birthday?
October 12th.
Is that his birthday?
No, that was his due date.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't even
How would I
when
know
your son's
anything about my son? 'Cause she
Yeah,
doesn't tell
you
me.
know,
I called
that's
you the
crazy,
day he was
exactly.
born.
No, you called a family member
Doesn't
2
matter.
days after you had him.
And I talked to you
Yeah, you
both
talked
of
to
those
me.
days.
You talked to my family member. You didn't talk to me. You didn't call me and say, Dwayne, I'm in labor. Why don't you come see your son be born?
Because I told you you weren't going to be there.
Why? Why take that away from me?
Because you would have shown up high like you did the birth of your child.
Yeah, right. Prove that. Prove that.
Well, I think everything that you said on stage is proof enough.
Yeah? Facts are, yeah, I believe about math and science. You can't prove what she just
Math
said.
and science?
I believe in math and science.
Oh, man. Math and science. I don't even know about math and science.
I believe in facts, man. Facts.
What's the
The
facts?
fact is that I'm here.
The facts that you're a dope addict,
Used to be a dope addict.
used to be a dope addict, as you say. The fact that you didn't take care of any of your 3 other kids.
That's not true. I took care of my kids by myself.
You lost them.
For 2 weeks.
That's,
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to state facts. You're here because you want a second chance. You tell your ex-girlfriend, the mother of your 4th child, you tell her why you deserve a second chance.
Danielle, I'm sitting here pleading and begging with you. All I want to do is be a part of my son's life. I beg you, please don't take this away from me. Whatever I have to do, I will do it. You
I
need
told
money?
you.
Need something? I don't care. Whatever it is you need, I'll give it to you. Whatever it is.
I don't need your money.
It doesn't matter.
I told
All
you-
I want
I
to do
told you
is
from-
hold my son. That's
No.
it. No.
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 You need to
Okay?
take me to court.
How about I find my son right now?
Go ahead and
Where's
watch
my
what
son?
happens.
Where's my son at? Where's my son? I want to see my son. That's it. All I want to do is see my kid.
You should have showed up at the restaurant.
That's all it took. That's all it took, man. You couldn't even do that.
Well, let's bring out the man that's doing your job, who's acting as a father, that's seeing your son every day, that things that a father should do. Let's bring out her new boyfriend, Matt.
Yo, I don't care what you have to say about anything. That kid is my son. You are his biological father, but that's
He's the
my
daddy.
kid. I take care of him.
You can play
I wake
daddy
up. I
all
don't
you
give a what you want to say right now. Shut up. I'm talking.
Yeah? Yeah? It's
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that, huh?
It is.
Once you see me on the street, you got bodyguards protecting you. That's
Listen.
it. You got bodyguards protecting
Dude,
you.
you know, I'm not even gonna get
Call
into
the
that.
police.
Yes, I did.
Get
I
restraining
did.
orders.
He's got
I did.
bodyguards?
Yeah, right here. All bodyguards. Tell them to all step
You know
off
what?
and we'll see what
you
happens.
know what? They're probably doing you a much bigger
Yeah?
favor than him.
Then let's get it in. Get out the way.
He's doing the job that you're supposed to
I
be doing.
understand that. I got respect for that. I'm not going to take that away from him, but that's my blood. That's my son. You
I never
can't
took
take that away from me.
I
I
never
did.
did,
Can't
not
take that
once.
away from me.
But I feed him. I change him. You're not there
Yeah, because I can't be.
because you did
Because
drugs.
you messed
Are you
up.
that?
All understandable. That's all.
So you? How is that our problem? Like,
You might not want to push that guy there.
we told you to go to court. We told you to go to court,
He's
and you
like
call it
big
Steve
and
show.
strong, man. And he's not on drugs.
Yeah, neither am I. You guys did drug tests. I came clean.
Well, I would say marijuana's not the worst, but you are on drugs. I wouldn't lock you up if I was a cop and I, saw you were smoking a
Yeah,
joint.
you used to be a cop. I
I'd
respect
knock
you,
it out of
Steve.
your hand and say, go on your way.
You're a very
But then you know what I'd
respectable
say? Go home and be with your son, dumbass.
person. Exactly.
Okay, this guy comes in your life. You realize how fortunate you are to meet this nice young girl. You see her son and your feelings towards the son.
I love him to death. Like I love him like he's my own blood. I feed him. I feed him. I wake up in the morning with him. Like I change his diapers. Anything he needs, I get it for him.
Okay,
He's like my own.
knock it off. Just knock it off, because it's not going to happen.
I understand.
All right, so I am curious, though. Just throw your best punch. No, but just in the air. I don't want you to hit me.
Yeah, you got jokes, man.
I
got jokes.
I just want to see how lethal you are.
Then tell these people to step off.
Come
and
on,
we'll see.
but just do it in the air.
Yeah, you got jokes. You got jokes.
But you know what I'm going to do for you now? I'm going to pretend like I'm your lawyer right now. You know why? Because I'm having a little bit of fun up here. And yeah, I'm mad at you for doing drugs. But
All
you know
I wanna
what?
do,
I
man,
also know.
see my son.
Right. You know what? I also know that I can't wait to do these shows and go home and see my son. So what I want to say is, what does he need to do? At some point, you must have saw some goodness in him because you were with him, right? Mm-hmm. You said, hey, there's got to be some good quality about this guy, right?
Yeah.
Or you tell me if I'm wrong.
No, he has potential.
Okay. So now he's clean. You say you're working.
Yep.
And you're willing, with no excuses, to give her some money to support your son?
Let's go. Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did you bring some with you?
No.
Okay.
They told me didn't. They told
Maybe
me not
I
to
can
bring
borrow you a couple bucks,
Well,
okay?
they told me not to bring any money.
So, but you're down with it now. That you wanna?
1,000%.
How about just 100?
100,000, a million,
How about 100?
100.
Okay. 100%. Stay clean. Support your son. And none of this jumping at Matt.
Well, I got other issues with him.
It doesn't
What are
matter.
those?
It
What are
doesn't-
those?
Yeah, what are they?
You want to get into that?
Yeah, honestly, I do.
Yeah.
What are they? Because I'm with her. And I'm taking care.
Okay, this
I'm
is
giving
gonna
your
help your
child a
case
good
right
life.
now.
Nah,
to see
you
your
know
son.
what? Actually, Matt, I respect you, bro. I'm not even gonna get into this right now.
'Cause
dude.
you don't have any
You
other
you
reason.
know what you did.
I'm trying to help you here to see your son. Because your son is here. He's in the studio, right?
Where?
Know where you'll find.
Yeah.
Well, if she says no, it's no. So I'm asking you, and it's totally your decision. Your son is here. Can we show the film of your son? You want to see your son for the first time? There he is. He's a cutie pie, huh?
That's my baby.
He's trying, yeah.
Is there anything you want to ask Danielle?
Please let me see my son. I'm begging you, please let me see my son. All I want to do is see that little boy. He means the world to me.
See him. He's right there on screen.
You're a cold-hearted bitch.
You've told me that
Straight
plenty
up.
of times.
You're a cold-hearted bitch.
That's fine. You've told me that plenty of times.
I'm out here pleading my life to you. All I want to do is be a part of his life. I don't care what you guys do. Just let me be in his life.
No, why? So you can ruin it?
I'm not going to ruin his life. I'm going to be whatever he wants. I'm going to be there
You've
for
already
whatever.
chose drugs over him.
Yeah.
How many times? Between the other kids and then this one. You couldn't even stay clean for 9 months out of my pregnancy. He did not mean enough to you for you to stay clean. Why would it make you stay clean now?
I'm a different person, Dan.
You always say that. You said that when you were in the process of losing your kids.
You don't know me now. You know the old me. You know the old me.
How many times
you
have
don't
I
know
heard
the
that?
new me.
I have heard that millions
That's
of
great.
times.
I'm
dude.
glad you hear stars and singing. I don't care. You don't know the real me
She
now.
doesn't want to know the real you.
Yeah? Well, dude, that's my baby. It's not yours. Blood is thicker than water.
It doesn't
matter
matter.
because
Who's
blood
taking
to
care
you
of him?
wasn't
You can be
thicker.
Who's taking care
You
of
know
him?
what? Where's my kid? Where's my kid? All I want to do is see my son.
Hey, listen. You know what? The thing is, you're here. You have a chance to see your son. Listen to me. I mean, I don't know my way around here. I couldn't find your son if I'm looking for him. But you're calling her a bitch and everything else. How does that help you get to see your son today?
It doesn't.
I would hope for you that she say, "Yeah, I'm gonna let the dad hold the son." But she's not making a real. You come running off stage. You're not acting real stable right now.
It's you know what the deal is, Steve. Come on.
I know the deal.
Yeah.
But then you know the deal too.
I understand that.
Then be controlled, and you don't call the woman that had your baby a bitch. You did a couple good things. You got here. You're not taking crack and heroin and everything. That's a good start. But talking about you're gonna beat him up and calling her a bitch and everything else. I don't know. That makes a real strong case for you to see your son.
It doesn't. You're 150,000% right, Steve.
You know what? You know what? If I didn't see my son, I'd crawl on my hands and knees and kiss somebody's ass to see my son.
I wish I could, man.
Well, maybe go out there and make a heartfelt plea and act like a man and stop acting like an animal.
close enough, all right?
It's understandable.
Here's your chance.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm out of control right now. This is a very, very, very hard thing for me. This is the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. Losing my own mother is not this hard. It's not. That little boy means the world to me. And I will do whatever it is that you two want me to do to be in his life. That's all I ask. All I ask is a chance to see my son. That's it. I'm here, nice and calm, pleading. Give me a chance to see my baby. Please. You know what I've been through, Danielle. You were there.
I was there, and
Yes,
I saw how you didn't fight hard enough.
Danielle, you really
wouldn't
don't...
go to the visits without me. They weren't important enough to you.
Danielle, it was not that they weren't important enough to me. I was with you and you were pregnant.
I wasn't pregnant.
I'm talking about, I know what you're talking, I'm talking about
But
the
I'm
end.
here today because...
I'm here today because I would love for you guys to let me see my son. That's it.
Court, Dwayne. It's gonna be court. You've got to take me to court, and they have to tell me, because like I said before, I will voluntarily not let you see him.
Then that's not right.
We told you numerous times
It's still not right.
before this.
Yeah, you
It
shut
doesn't
up.
have to be.
For real. I don't
It
even want to
doesn't
hear you.
have to
Why
be
you even
right
out
to
here?
me.
You ain't even a part of this.
He's a big
You
part of
dragged
it.
me into this whole
He takes
situation.
care
Yeah, he go be daddy,
See,
but
you know, you did good for about 45 seconds. You did, man. I was like, let him see him.
do
And
I
then
gotta
you just
get
go,
like
you
on
just
my
go
hands
down
and
that
knees
slippery
here?
slope.
Like for real? Do I gotta get down and kiss your feet or something?
I'd rather you
all
not.
I want to do is see my son.
No. We're not doing any cheesy thing like that. I'm just going to say the guy's made a lot of mistakes. Going forward, is he going to be the best father? I'd roll the dice and say no. That's just me and my gut. But is there any way that you would let the natural biological father hold his son for a second?
He has to take me to court, Steve.
You're crazy.
That's
He
your
has to take me to court.
that's your decision.
And, you know,
that's it.
people can think that I'm cold-hearted, but
Good luck to you.
thank you very much.
Numerous times.
You know what the options are now. You have to take her to court. And if you got to take her to court, then I would suggest to you that you keep working, that you try to give her some money to take care of your son,
I don't want to.
and I would probably stay off all drugs for a while.
Understandable.
Something to say about the Steve Wilkos Show. Whether you love it, hate it, or have a funny comment, drop a line in Steve's mailbag at stevewilkos.com. If I read your email on air, I'll send you a free t-shirt. This is my first email. Dear Steve, I own an escort agency. Why do you always try to rescue and stop girls in prostitution or working as escorts for agencies such as mine, when just maybe they are happy doing what they are doing? They are able to make money and feed families as a result. It's a big money business, and I hate to watch some stupid ex-cop stand in the way of a girl trying to make a living. Stop standing in the way of business for so many people. Philip. Dear Philip, who are you kidding? What little girl has ever said, when I grow up, I want to have sex with lots of strangers, become a drug addict, contract STDs, and have unwanted pregnancies, get beat and raped by tricks and or pimps, and be an outcast from the ones I love? And that's if they're lucky enough to survive it. To all you young women and men, prostitution is not a glamorous profession. It ain't Pretty Woman. The only men that are going to be knocking on your door and whisking you away are the police. And to anyone watching out there who is thinking of prostituting or wants out, you can pick Philip's door, leading to a life of misery, or you can pick my door and get help. Give me a call at 1-888-STEVE-07. My next email is from Ken. Hi, Steve. I have a 14-year-old who loves to watch your show. He thinks you are amazing and wants to be just like you. Know what he's learned to do when he gets mad, Steve? He's learned how to pick up one of our kitchen chairs and throw it against the wall. My walls are filled with holes because my 14-year-old son wants to be like Steve Wilkos. Ken from Houston, Texas. Dear Ken, are you really trying to blame the Steve Wilkos Show for your teen son's behavior? Sounds like you need to throw around a little parental discipline. Here's my next email. Steve, you keep saying, don't put your hands on a woman. Why can't it just be, don't put your hands on anyone? It makes it sound like it's okay to hit a guy, as long as you don't put your hands on a woman. Just wondering, Angie from Nebraska. Dear Angie, recently we've taped shows where women are abusing men. Domestic abuse victims can be women or men or children. No matter what, it's never okay for anyone to hit anyone. My last email reads, Steve, I'm 17 and I watch your show every day. I always make sure my alarm is set so I'm up and ready, and I always answer today's big question. I feel as though I'm part of the show, as do many of your other fans. I think you're doing an excellent job of helping change people's lives for the better. I'm so glad there is a man who's willing to stand up to the bad people and tell them they're in the wrong and they will face consequences sometime or another. I am a lifetime fan of the Steve Wilkos Show, and I will continue to watch and learn and grow from the lessons that you have taught and continue to teach. Your #1 fan, Kelsey. Dear Kelsey, what a great email. You know, a lot of young people watch the Steve Wilkos Show. That makes me proud because it means we are being a positive influence on the next generation. So I hope you do remember the things you've seen and learned on our show, and that you grow up to be a good person and a good parent. Thank you for being a lifetime fan.